Good morning, and welcome to Real Expertise Properties. In front of your screens is Mpumi Mahlaba. I just want to say compliments of the new season. I hope you guys have been keeping safe. Condolences for those of you that have lost their loved ones. Well, welcome back to our informative sessions of Property Nuggets. We hope that you're going to enjoy our sessions this year, as it is 2021, and we promise to give you very informative information. So I've got my guests as per norm today, and I just want them to briefly introduce themselves before we can start with the session.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Levi's Kusana from Real Expertise Properties in Middleburg, and compliments to everyone. Today we'll be speaking about pre-approval.
Good morning, everyone. This is Thabo Hlanze. I'm the office manager. I hope you'll enjoy this session. Compliments of the new year.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. So guys, as you have already heard, today we're going to be talking about pre-approval, also known as a pre-qualification process. So I just want the gentlemen to explain to our guests at home what exactly is a pre-approval, or just take us through the pre-qualification phase. Levi, if you can take that for us, please.
Okay. Thanks for the question. A pre-approval, it's basically what we start with when someone is interested in buying a property. First thing first, we will need to do pre-approval. So for pre-approval to be done, we request the FICA documents of the person who wants to buy the property. The FICA documents, it can be 3 months bank statements, 3 months pay slips, and the ID copy. Then we will give them a consent form to sign for us. But if they are buying jointly, it means both the buyers must give us their FICA documents.
All right, thank you for that. So the FICA documents will be ID copy, 3 months pay slips, and 3 months bank statements.
Yes, and a copy of a marriage certificate.
Should they be married, a copy of a marriage certificate as well. And I believe that is for people who are applying on a personal capacity, meaning that it's people that are working a regular job. They are not self-employed.
That's correct.
So if maybe Thabo can walk us through the process of people who are buying on a representative capacity, people who are self-employed, what is required from them? As we have already heard that from a personal capacity, it's just bank statements, pay slips, and an ID copy.
Okay, for the company, if you are applying under the self-employed, so what is required for the pre-approval, we check the credit profile of both the director and the company. You see, so if the company can happen to be in areas somewhere, if they are owing somewhere, and the person itself, so we check both.
Okay.
Yes, and then the requirements will be obviously the company documents, like the PTY, and then also the financial statement should be at least 2 years, and then the bank statement, like that account of the business account, bank statement should be 6 months, IT 34, and the other things we request from your bookkeeper actually.
Okay.
You know, yeah, the letter of appointment, the letter of your auditing. So we request everything from your bookkeeper. Your bookkeeper must have all those things. So if you apply via the company, it's a must to have a bookkeeper.
Okay.
Yes.
All
so
right.
because then your bookkeeper will know all the documents that will be needed. Will request from them. Yeah. And then we send things via your banker. They will know you better in terms of your finance, how you conduct business-wise. Yes. But your personal credit score, it's also important.
Really? So say that I'm a director of a certain company, and my company is doing well, everything is in right standing, but I personally am in bad credits or in areas, does that mean it automatically disqualifies me if I'm trying to apply for something?
Yes, because they check both.
Oh,
So also your personal credit profile should be,
plays a huge role.
yeah.
Okay.
They check the score, not basically the affordability as the person, because it's the business that is applying.
Yeah.
So in terms of affordability, they will check on the business side how it's doing, the cash flow and all those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how long does this process take for both personal and representative capacity? How long does the pre-approval process take?
It takes a day, if you may say that. Yeah, it takes a day, and it's very important to do pre-approval because it's like budgeting for your or for years. So you check in what you can afford, and then the viewing part, because most clients will want to go and view before they do the pre-approval. So you're avoiding many things because you can raise your hopes high and think you can, because of the salary that you are earning, and then you assume that you'll able to pay a property that will need a repayment of 12,000, for instance. But it's very important to check first so that you are at least 80% sure that you'll able to qualify for this price bracket of the property.
Oh, okay. Levi's, so once a client has been pre-approved, does that now launch the beginning of shopping around for a property? After he or she knows how much they qualify for, what are the next steps that are taken from there?
Okay, after doing the pre-approval, obviously the pre-approval will guide us as to how, which price range should we look for. Then that's when we will start looking for properties around your price range.
Okay.
Yes, the specific price range. Then if you find anything you like, that's when we will start signing the offer to purchase, and then we will send to the banks to apply.
Oh, okay. That is well answered. Is this amount that a client is pre-approved for, is it a guaranteed amount that is exactly what they qualify for? So if my, let's say, pre-approval certificate says that I qualify for a property of 1.5 million, is it guaranteed that indeed if I choose a property of 1.5 million, I will be able to qualify for that? Or is it just an estimation?
No, definitely it's not a guarantee. As my manager did indicate that it's 80%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So people should still keep their hopes balanced, not their hopes too high. Yeah. Although it shows that you qualify, you're good to go.
Yes. Remember, when people give us their information, some they withhold some information.
Yeah.
So and even the bond originators won't be able to see that information, but the banks,
they know everything.
Definitely.
They know everything. You just mentioned bond originators. I don't want to leave our guests at home behind.
Yes.
We may know what it is. Let's just quickly give a briefing as to what a bond originator is, because omunye sekathe yabas bathi bond originator kuyini manje lokho. So what is a bond originator and what role do they play in this process?
A bond originator, look, the banks have their own bond originators. Then there's independent bond originators. So bond originators basically are the ones that do pre-qualifications on our behalf, or let me say on behalf of our clients. And then they also apply on behalf of the clients.
Okay.
Yes, those are the bond originators.
All right, that is clear. And Thabo, well, as Levi's had said that once the pre-approval is done and you know how much you qualify for, then you can browse for a property within your price or affordability brackets. I'm a purchaser and I've chosen this house and I qualify for it and the banks have granted me that loan. Is that the only amount that I should pay? Because I don't want surprises as a first-time buyer. I want to know what are other costs that I'm going to have to pay so that I can budget for them beforehand? Once an offer to purchase is signed and I have signed a final grant that approves me of my mortgage loan, what other costs should I expect to pay? Maybe do I pay any cost to the agency, or do I pay any cost to the attorneys? Maybe walk us through that process, please.
Okay, so after you've done the pre-approval, what we gonna do before we even sign the offer to purchase, we'll take you through viewing those properties that are in that price bracket, and then after then we'll do what we call breakdown of cost. So
Okay.
in that breakdown of cost, it's where we're gonna show you how much extra cost that you're supposed to pay. So there is what they call initiation fee. So the initiation fee, you can say it's like an admin fee from the bank side.
Okay.
Right. So then it's now stands at we can say 6.1, 6,100. So that is an initiation fee. And then there's bond and transfer cost, of which is determined by the property that you are buying.
Okay.
Right. So for instance, if you can make example, if it's a property of 650, I think it's less than 100,000 for both,
Okay.
like bond and transfer cost. You can say, budget at 50 or 60,000.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll do that. We have that calculation. We'll do it for you. We show you before you even commit yourself that you want to buy this property.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you are buying a property, you should have some savings.
Yeah.
Because the unfortunate part is that they weren't able to transfer the property to your name unless you pay that bond and transfer cost.
Who are these costs paid to? Do I pay to the agent that is assisting me?
No, direct to the conveyancer. Conveyancers are those transferring attorneys.
Okay.
So now, maybe someone might ask the bond and transfer cost, why they have to pay them, or so the bond cost. Remember, when you are applying, they will open a bond account for you as a purchaser. So now that bond account is opened by attorneys.
Yes.
So those attorneys supposed to be paid to open that bond account for you. So now the person who's supposed to pay those bond account is the purchaser, because she or he's the one that is purchasing the property.
Yeah.
And also on the transfer attorneys, the transfer cost are paid by you as the purchaser as well, because you are the one who want the property to be transferred to your name from the previous owner to your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And Levi's, this is almost our last question. I just want to ask, after having had done all this process, going through the viewings, going through signing an offer to purchase, and I understand the payment of bond and transfer costs, how long does a property take to register into my name? So how long do I wait? Because some people come and they have money, like, I want a property, I need it by this weekend. How do you prepare clients? How long is that going to take?
Okay. Registration of a property, it takes, if you are buying an existing property, it takes 2.5 months, maximum it's 3 months. But there's two kinds of properties. There are properties that it's new development. So a new development, it's a total different thing, because you buy a property, but when buying, actually it's not been built yet. So that one takes longer, because they still have to build it from scratch.
Yeah.
So when buying an existing one, maximum it takes 3 months.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for that. And a trick question. Are agents allowed to take any money from a purchaser? Are they allowed to, are there any cost or any fee that is given to an agent? Because there are people out here who get scammed. There are people who lack knowledge. So let's just put it out there. Is it allowed for a purchaser to give an agent money?
Definitely no. Yeah, we're not allowed to take any cent, and we get paid via the transferring attorney. So that is clear. So we don't take any cent. If they request money from you, that's totally illegally. Yeah, you may report such company.
Thank you so much for that. I don't know if you guys would like to add anything else before we wrap up today's session.
Yeah, I just want to emphasize on the issue of the pre-approval. Like doing a pre-approval, it's important. But not to say we want to check how much you're getting paid or anything, but it shows many things. So it's really helpful.
Sure. Is that all for today?
From my side, that's all.
Thank you so much, Levi's.
Okay, what I want to add is that after the property is registered, there are other few costs that you have to consider. First of all, if you have the property under your name, it means you'll be starting paying the rates and taxes. So I think it's very important as well to know, because the rates and taxes here in Middelburg or anywhere, they differs by areas. So you won't pay the same rates and taxes in Hluzi compared to Erorent. Yes, and the other cost, it's for you, because once the property is registered, there must be a change of account from the municipality side. Because yes, at the deeds office it changes under your name, but the municipality, they also had their own admin side. So you have to go and open a new account at the municipality. So also there's cost there, but it's not a lot of money, if I may say that.
Okay.
So most of the time it's less than 1,000 rand.
All right. And are we as an agency able to help our new buyers on that process?
We usually do that. It's not our work, but we do that
out of the generosity of our
yes,
hearts.
because maybe they are at work and all that, so we can able to assist on that. We usually assist.
Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you found today's session very informative. I do not know if you've got any questions on the floor. Nothing as yet. So remember, guys, you're allowed to ask us questions at your convenience whenever you're going to be watching the session. Please don't hesitate to ask us anything or suggest something that maybe you would like us to speak about or engage in. We will be more than welcome to attend to you. So that is it for today on the steps to take when you are ready to buy your desired property. And remember to call us or visit us. Our advisors are free of charge. You are welcome to come to our offices or call any of our agents for assistance. That's it for today. We'll see you again next week, same time. God bless you. Stay safe, sanitize, and enjoy the rest of your day.